Welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you're all doing great. So this video is about a collection that is recently launched by Sugar Cosmetics. It's called the Wonderwoman collection. It's a face palette and it also consists of 6 eyeshadow shades, and I really am impressed with the packaging. It is extremely lightweight and this is how it looks. It consists of a contouring powder, a highlighting powder and a blush powder along with 6 eyeshadow shades. However, the brushes that it comes up with are not very handy and useful. To start with, I'm going to take the contouring powder and with an angular brush, I'm going to apply it where I always do. I have to tell you that this powder was so supremely pigmented. It is definitely much better than the Contour the Face palettes from this brand. As you can see, I've taken such a small amount of it and it has really given me a beautiful shadow to create the depth and a chiseled look. To remove any harsh edges, I'm going to blend it out with a damp beauty blender. And now for my blush, I'm taking a pack brush and applying it on the apples of my cheeks. As I go along, I'm going to just blend it out in circular motions, and I also like to take it a little bit towards the temples of my brows so that it can create a beautiful illusion of a flushed cheek. I'm honestly very impressed with this palette so far, as the products are so supremely pigmented, and honestly they are much better than the Contour the Force palettes that this brand has already launched way before. Talking about the highlighters, it's extremely pigmented and has no glitter particles, and it also seems to be perfectly suitable for all skin tones. Now let's move on to the eyeshadows from this palette, and I'm going to try using all the eyeshadows from this palette. To start with, I'm using the deepest pink shade from the palette and applying it on my natural crease all the way to the innermost corners of my eye, and I'm also creating an extended V in the outer corners of the eye to create a dramatic look. You guys can see how pigmented this palette is, guys, because I've taken a really tiny amount of it. Then I'm joining the upper lid to the outer corners, and to blend the harsh edges, I'm taking the peach shade on a fluffy brush. You can see how pigmented this eyeshadow is, as I've taken a really small amount of it, and now I'm going to buff and diffuse the deep pink shade upward towards my brow bone. I'm also creating a cut crease with a concealer from this brand, and to fill it in, I'm using the pressed eyeshadow that has some pink and silver flakes to it. And the best way to apply this product is to take a flat brush and press and drag the product to get the maximum pigmentation out of this product. And now for the inner corners, I'm going to take the lighter color of the pressed pigment with silver flakes and a silver finish and apply it in the same way, press and pull to get the maximum pigmentation of the shade. For my lower lash line, I'm applying the deep pink shade from the palette closest to my lash line and buffing it out with the peach shade to diffuse any harsh edges. I will also connect it to the outer V and the upper eyeshadow that we created. Next, I'm taking the golden shade from the palette and applying it with a pencil brush in the innermost corners of my eye and a little bit under the highest points of my brows. And to actually feel like a Wonder Woman with this palette and with this brand, I'm going to create a dramatic eyeliner using the same eyeliner from this brand with an extended wing both in the inner corners and in the outer corners. The eyeliner that I'm using for this look is the Sugar Smudge Me Not eyeliner, and with its fine tip, it makes it super easy to create any dramatic eye look. To finish off my eyes, I'm applying a mascara on my top and my bottom lashes, and I'm also wearing a pair of false lashes. All the details of the products that I've used in this video are going to be in the description box down below for you guys to check it out later. So this is my final look, you guys, and I really think this palette is amazing as it's extremely budget friendly and you must get your hands on this one. I also finished my look by applying a combination of 2 lipsticks, and here is my final look. I hope you liked it, and please don't forget to share and subscribe if you did, and thank you so much for watching.